Yes, back again, FamZone TV. How we doing? We've got a special guest, the man that Diaries, the man that Jules. You know how it goes, bruv. Shiny face. What you saying, bruv?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. Showing my face. It's just one of the only places I'll be showing my face and speaking to Liverpool
Bruv,
fans today. We had to
I
do it. We had to
I
talk about
respect
last
it.
night. Obviously, hugely disappointing, but yeah, man.
Bruv, I
Well,
respect it, man.
congratulations on yet another Carabao Cup final for you,
Bro,
man.
congratulations. We don't need congratulations. I didn't even want to be in this cup, bruv, to be honest. Like, I'm spoilt, innit? Can't lie to you. I'm spoilt.
Definitely.
This ain't a thing for me, you get me? What is this ain't going on with my thing, man. I don't know what's going on there.
Something going on in the background.
Yeah, man.
It might be D might be in the background mashing
Yeah, he
things
might
up.
be sabotaging the thing because he didn't get to the final.
No,
Yeah,
do you
but
know what? Even it goes to show. Even Van Dijk didn't even seem like gassed in the interview when he was doing this. Like, yeah,
bro, I didn't even watch. I
whole
didn't
thing.
watch nothing after. You know, I haven't seen nothing back. I haven't seen. I don't know what it is with me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm interested in football no more. I don't know. I know it sounds crazy, yeah, but I don't even know if I'm interested in football. You get me? I think I'm waiting for the business end. This
Do
is
you know
all.
what it is? It's because like, come on, Dean, have it right. You went into the game. We spoke before. You predicted a win, innit? You expected a win. So with things like that, you're not really as emotionally attached to it. If this was a Real Madrid game, you'd probably be watching everything after you man
Yeah,
won. You wanna,
yeah,
that one's one that's got me feeling nice. So like big
yeah,
boy, Real Madrid.
Yes,
This one
you're
here.
right. Because you know what I was saying. No lie, George. The day before the game, yeah, I can't. Who did I get into it? I think it was my brethren's cousin. I was getting into my brethren's cousin. The things I was saying. I don't normally act like that. Yeah, you see me. I'm normally just chilled. The things I was saying. I was putting up dates. 16th of March. We're there already. I was saying bare stuff. I was so shameless. If we lost, yeah, the stuff that could have been chucked my way would have been nasty, bro.
Nah, do you know what? Yeah,
Like,
when you look back on it, I said it last night on my match review, and I was like, I don't know why I thought that Spurs were going to do something because yet again, the Mickey
what?
Mouse mentality, man, we just weren't up for it. And now another big game, boys just shy away. But
Anfield, yeah, Anfield. Yeah, I heard you say something about Anfield. Is that what you said? No, you got to clarify. Did you say Anfield?
what's
Anfield.
I plead the fifth. That's what they say.
That is
Plead the
not
fifth.
out of all the grounds in
My
the
Fifth
world.
Amendment rights.
What a nerve.
No
You
comment.
know what? You know what Anfield does to you. It makes big men turn into boys. Yeah, and you said I had the nerve to
And
call it
no,
Anfield.
big fact. That's literally when I look back at the game, I was trying to like describe how it was actually played. Like, forget all the analytics and trying to break it down and them things. It was just boys against men. It's the long and short of it. It was boys against men. Like, Liverpool looked like the team that they've been there, done this many a time, and they didn't seem phased by the occasion. The
No,
Tottenham
bro.
players, all the experienced ones, it seemed like they looked around. They were like, "Rah, it's
What is
Anfield.
going on? Yeah,
What's
what's
that?
going on there?
Cup final." And like they were all gassed for the day out. Like, even when I saw Tottenham done the same thing that Arsenal done, it triggered me before the game, but I tried to ignore it. I tried like doing those tweets, cup final, and then making like one compilation, some guy rapping, they made a tune about how we got to the semi-final. What do you mean, man's going, but
Oh
who's scoring
my
the goal?
gosh.
Like, shut up, you waste man. Why are you man's making a fucking tune about
No,
getting to the
don't joke.
semi-final?
Don't lie. That could
Promo
have happened.
videos. No, I promise you, promo videos, man. It's like the same thing Arsenal done. It's our clubs are a joke, man. Like,
That's hilarious. That is,
they
Jules,
gas
that's
up the
hilarious.
mediocre things. They gas up mediocrity. This couldn't
We,
Liverpool. I literally looked on Liverpool's Twitter, Instagram to see if they're gonna do it too. Just to see if it's not just it's a North London club thing. It's just PR, bro. They're going out here. They have to just do the internet thing. They love it. We're just
we
internet.
got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger fish to fry, bro. Come on. It's Tottenham in the semi-finals, bro. Like, I know it's unusual to you, but the semi-finals not unusual to us. You get me? This is
don't say that. I've been to many a semi-final. It's just they've not worked out.
At Anfield, you've been to the semi-final at Anfield. I know it's new. That I think it's a bit harsh for you. And you had that before the game. I said you can't give out debuts at Anfield. Surely not. You can't give out debuts at Anfield. And he
did. You know what it is though? He only gave one though. Tell didn't start in it, but I feel like
Tell didn't start. But bruv, Anfield semi-finals. What? And we need to win, bro. That's nasty.
But Dean, let's be a bit realistic though. Richarlison come off. We had. Oh, did you see Tottenham's bench? There was only kids. We had
put anyone on there, but
bro, the bench that we had could not go out in America. They will not get let into the bars, bro. They can't get let into all under 21s. All under 21s.
Can't buy a drink. Can't get no.
They can't go in the rave, bro. They're not allowed. They're getting denied entry, and bro, like we had only kids to look at on the bench, man. Like, and then look at it, Basuma. Oh, that guy is so bad, man. Basuma is so bad.
We need to talk about Basuma, and in fact, that midfield three. We need to talk about that.
Yeah, you know, let's talk about the midfield battle because you guys absolutely dominated us in the midfield. Like,
it was horrors. And the thing is, no lie, yeah. I said this before, yeah. I said that's mostly the easiest game I've watched Liverpool play this season, and we've played Accrington Stanley, bro. No joke. Like, there was no goal threat under no circumstances. I think you were going to score. Like, it was just from start to finish, except from the song hitting the bar, which didn't mean nothing. It was 3-0 at the time. Like, the game meant nothing. Like, it just went by. And I after the game, I thought to myself, I sat there and I thought to myself, what did Tottenham? Because I didn't look at none of the stats. As soon as I finished, I went and done my match review, and I had to quickly fly out. Yeah, so I didn't see the stats on that, and I thought I can't remember Tottenham having a shot. So I even forgot the Son shot at that point. I thought, did they even have a shot? I can't. And I swear I need to look at my review again. I swear I said Alisson was in goal. I can't remember. I've got to remember what goalkeeper we had because I have no joke.
It was Kelleher in goal, innit? But no, we didn't. You're right about the shots though. We didn't create anything. When I turned the game off early, innit? As soon as it went 4, turned the game off. Like, I was just
turned the game off.
To be fair, I turn it off. I turn it off at 3-0, but then someone said, "Nah, it's 4," and I was like, "Nah, it's not. You lot are just lying to me." So I turn it back on, and then that's when I see Van Dijk, and I was like, "Nah, turn this shit off." I'd started. I went straight to doing a match reaction, and then I was looking. I was like, Tottenham only had like 2-3 shots from what I could remember. Stats show 5, but none of those shots were like dangerous. They're all edge of the box, all sort of pot shots.
I don't remember the goalkeeper doing a damn thing.
No, there wasn't really much of a challenge.
I haven't seen the stats now. I still ain't seen it, so I don't know. You could tell me, mostly. Did you have a shot on? I don't know.
No, I don't think we had a shot on target. Not as I recall. I don't think we did have a shot on target. It was just a mess up top. Nasty. But like you said, going back to the midfield, I think that's where a lot of the problems began. Looking at the game prior to it, I thought starting with Basuma and Bentancur will give you a bit more experience and, off the ball work, dogs in the midfield. But it just seemed like they're both messy, man. Every time Basuma got onto the ball, giving it away, lackadaisical, drowsy, didn't look like he was up for the occasion. I feel like every time he's actually relied upon and he needs a good performance, he does this shit. He's just terrible. And then when we don't need him and he just comes on, he looks all right. But he's just one of those players that 28 years of age, he's literally one of the most senior players we have. Is disgraceful, man. These types of performances. And then Bentancur, I think the manager just keeps using him wrong, to be honest. I think it's one of those ones where you look at it and you could see he's not a 6. He can't play that deep lying role and got exposed, man.
Yeah, it was and the thing is, it's hard work because going Anfield at any time is not easy. In a semi-final of a cup, like, very rarely when we get to this stage, do we get knocked out. Very rarely. I can't remember the last time someone's knocked us out at this stage when it's a 2-leg event. You get me? Yeah. Anfield, especially Anfield, second leg, bro. So it was always going to be hard for Tottenham, yeah. And I saw your video with what's his name? Who was it? Hassan and
Hussam and Tom.
And the other Tottenham guy. What's his name?
Jay. Yeah,
I like Jay a lot. I like him a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's rookie of the year, I've been saying.
Yeah,
young player of the season.
Listen, young player of the season, man. I like I've been on a couple streams with him, and he knows his stuff. You get me? So I respect him with that. You get me? And he's realistic. You get me? I like that. He's realistic. He's not.
That's why rival fans like it, because he'll come and crash it on Spurs, and then to me they're like,
I like that because he's realistic, bro. He hasn't been contaminated, bro. You see, YouTube can contaminate you, and it can make you some next guy. he seems like he's realistic. He's got real guys around him. That's what it feels like, because when he comes and talks, like he's been talking to some real guys and keeping them in check.
Yeah.
I see you had a little. I don't know if you was acting up or whatever it was, but it sounded like you was a bit confident. It sounded.
No, I said 2-2. I did say 2-2. I didn't think that we'd win. And even when we spoke on the phone, I said I hopefully think we can get a draw. But I did say to you, remember, I said if you guys get a goal before halftime, game's done. Because I know, but you know what it is? It's because I know it's like a mentality thing with Spurs, and I've noticed it under Ange the whole way through. Is when we concede just before halftime, like within the last 10 or 15 minutes, it's like their heads just go down, and these players are like, oh. It's done now. It's done. And then if we don't score in the first 5 or 10 minutes of the second half, we never come back. We never come back after that. So when I was watching the game and I saw come out of the second half, you guys won a corner within like a minute, I was like, yeah, same old shit. This is going to be rinse and repeat. They're going to be peppering us. And I expected you guys to score a couple. I just thought Spurs would respond. I thought we'd actually fight back. Like, we're just holding bare bangs to the face. I thought, throw one, bro. Just throw one. Like, you're going down and you're not even fighting. And do you know what? Again, I know a lot of people call me like Ange defender and all these things, but I can't defend Ange on some of his tactical decisions that he's making, because like playing Tell in the middle made no sense. It made no everyone watched the game and could see Son drowning on the left, bro.
Yeah,
he's past it.
I was going to move on to that, because as you know, we got this problem with Trent, not signing the contract, and that. See Bradley, I know it's a bit down to Son as well, but Bradley, see this guy, and the thing is, I'm not his biggest fan. I think he's a good player, but because I'm so used to Trent and what Trent brings you, this Bradley guy, bro, the defending and the speed he's got, I'm thinking maybe we got something here.
I like him on the ball, man. I like him on the ball. He's got those little 2 touches, the way he dribbles, he's a little bit tricky feet and that. Like,
something about him, He's got something about him where he can get forward as well. He's learning. I think he's been watching Trent. He's
definitely done a lot of work with Trent, because even the way he strikes the ball, like you can tell he's really good at just striking the ball like a pass. It's like a Liverpool thing to play these 60-yard passes, bro. Like these man just do it like it's normal. I remember 20 years Xabi Alonso used to do it. Mascherano, them man, like these man. Liverpool is just their thing. Like, let me do a 60-yard pass.
That's what we do, bro. It's a normal thing, and the thing is, it's a normal. And the thing I love Son. I've like through the whole of his career at Tottenham, and it's hard watching him now. Where he is now, It reminds me of who is it that he reminds me of? He reminds me of like a Robbo to me. See how Robbo's
how he was so good, and then like the last couple of years, it's just
I don't want him to tarnish.
You can tell they're past it, and that's the thing. It's like it's like when your favorite fighter just keeps fighting after that first
the Mike Tyson thing.
Bro. And it's like, bro,
you don't need the money that much. You don't need the money that much. Just allow the money.
Now you're all looking like a pussy on the streets. Like you got mashed up by Jake Paul and that.
Some idiot. You get me getting mashed up by idiots.
This was happening to Son. Like, even like, Son, he does that same move. I know, like when he comes in off the left, chops it inside, and you think like back in the day, you'd be like, shit.
It's a cheat. It was a cheat move. It was a cheat move.
It was a cheat move. And he's whipping it. Now he cuts in and everyone's laughing. The players like, go on, shoot, bro, shoot. We know nothing's coming, bro.
We know he's gonna go madnesses, but
it's gonna go way high. Always going into the first man that's in front of it. So with Sonny, I just needed to see Tell come in off that left hand side, but he come into the middle, sort of was out of the game, and again, like
man. You can't go in the middle when you've got Van Dijk and Konate just sitting there.
Because Richarlison, I think he started off well. I think he was causing problems at first. Richarlison, like pressing high.
That's what Richarlison does. He just he's like a little flea, not a flea, like a little. He was there, just annoying. He's there.
He's proper annoying, isn't he? He's just constantly doing something.
What's it? Hooks put in the chat. Oh, you see what Van Dijk done? I thought, oh, there we go. Van Dijk always get, because I think Van Dijk put one on what's his name? Richarlison put one on him. A little nothing crazy, just a little barge. But Hooks hates Van Dijk for some reason, because he thinks Van Dijk gets away with this all the time. And because of Richarlison, he done a lot to us in the past, Richarlison
hates you.
We've got memories from him at Everton, at York. Even when you got back to 3-3, that game when he started doing that silly dance, I could have killed him.
Took his shirt off and them things.
Oh, bro, only for Jota to thingy. But yeah, we got history of him. So it's just, I like rivalries with players, yeah. But what is his problem? Because I don't understand. He's always injured, bro. Every game, I feel like he goes off injured. Is that a real injury he got, or did he just want to come off?
Nah, definitely a real injury, man. Because I feel like one thing that no one can deny about Richarlison is he has passion for the badge. Whatever club he plays for, he plays like he's always got his heart on his sleeve. He's out there running, putting in work. Like no one can ever question his work ethic. I feel like that's one thing no one can ever say about Richarlison. But he's I don't know what he's made of, man. He's made of cotton wool or something. Like he just breaks apart and the thing is, it's not like it's recurring injuries. If it's recurring, then you're just like, oh, maybe he needs surgery on that part. It's different injuries every single time, bro. It's a calf, a hamstring.
Do you rate him as a player? Forget the passion. Do you rate him as a player? That's the thing for me.
Nah, I'm not a big fan of him. Innit? Like,
dead, bro.
He's dead. He's like a Nunes, isn't it? Like these players,
No. Nunes is dead, but not that dead. This is a different.
No. He's definitely
Nunes. Cremation settings. He's a cremation setting.
Nunes just strikes a ball better than him. That's it. Nunes can like strike a ball in them teams.
That's a big difference, bro. That's a big difference. That's a big difference.
No, but outside that, I mean, like what they offer is pretty much near enough the same thing. So, like when I look at them and I look at them as players, like. He's a good player. He's definitely a good player, but at the same time, you always need more from him.
I just don't see anything that anytime I see him play, I don't see. Oh, is it frozen?
I think you're frozen.
I can't believe what is going on there.
If you put your camera back on, it might be calm.
Yeah, my camera's gone. Oh, you know what I've just done? Yeah, camera's pulled out.
Dean's out here messing it up.
What am I playing?
Hooks, man. Allow all this in the chat, bro, because it's funny. Yesterday, I didn't hear you say, "Ooh." What did we get?
What's he saying?
I'm not going to say we're winning, but at the same time, I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm only human. So I might be wrong.
Hooks is hilarious. Hooks is. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let me see if I can just get this back on. One sec. So what's going on? Why is it? That's
you probably
crazy.
Once you tap your camera on, come onto the setting, like not the settings, just on the lower bar, and just tap camera again.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. I might have to put my normal camera on. It's telling me it's not on. I'm gonna have to use my laptop camera. Yeah. That's not using as well. That's not working at all. What is going on?
If anything, just refresh the browser, and you'll come back in. The stream will still stay live. It'll still be me here.
Cool. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. So again, look, a lot of people are asking, George, you Ange out now. Look, I've been very consistent with where I'm at. Right now, I don't think there's any other managers better than him that will come in that are available. So we're just gonna have to persist with Ange. We're gonna have to keep going. There we go. He's back.
Oh, you're getting into Ange, Ange out.
I've just briefly touched on it because I've held the same stance for a while, innit? That I don't have another manager that I fancy to bring in that I think's good enough, and so I'm just like, look, we'll persist with Ange till the end of the season. At the end of the season, we'll do an end of season review and then take it from there type of thing and see, look, if there's someone else out there we can bring in that's going to take this team to another level, bring them in. But if there isn't, then we're going to have to figure it out, sort of see how we end.
Respect.
Hooks, what do you say? Will Ange win something this season? We still got more competitions that we're playing than you, so worry about your club and focus.
I think, with right now, because you got Aston Villa on the weekend, innit?
Yeah, Aston Villa, man.
It's looking dark. It's looking a bit dark out, isn't it?
Aston Villa away. I don't want to. Can't lie. I'm not looking forward to this Aston Villa away game. I'm really not looking forward to it. I think.
So how does it feel like as a Tottenham fan? Yeah, because it must be weird. Well, I'm speaking as a Liverpool fan. It must be weird because I'm thinking to myself, like, if Liverpool 1-0 up, I slightly think we're going to win the game. There's no way you could have had that confidence, to go to Anfield and come on. Because I heard you had confidence. I'm thinking it can't be real, this confidence. I'm thinking you've gone Anfield with a 1. Like Barcelona went Anfield with a 3-0 lead. And we didn't have Salah. We had bare people missing. They went home with a 4-0 defeat, bro. So why? I don't understand where you got a bit of confidence from. I'm trying to work it out.
I thought we were gonna draw. That was me, innit? I was banking on. I was banking on the team getting a draw, innit? Obviously, no. Look, I knew that the threat of Anfield was always going to be a lot, and I knew that we don't have good record at Anfield, so that was already recognized before the game, innit? That like going into it, it's going to be a tough one, and we're going to need the best Tottenham to turn up for us to leave with something. But ultimately, the best Tottenham doesn't turn up very often, and when they do turn up, it's when there's no pressure on them. Bro, and yesterday, the pressure was on.
Even the best Tottenham, bro. Remember, you're not forget. This is Anfield, bro. Anfield. This is the worst pitch in the world to go to when we're losing, bro. Like, if we need to recover something, Anfield is second leg. Anfield under the lights, bro. Come on, let's be serious, bro. You couldn't have. I know the confidence was on the outside, but on the inside it wasn't there, was it? Let's be honest. We have to get to the. We have to get to the. Let's get to the point. Let's get to the essence of this, bro. Let's get to it. Was you really confident? Be honest with us.
Yeah, I generally thought that Spurs could leave with something.
This is a safe space, bro. This is a safe space. You don't have to be. You don't have to be You don't have to be do-rag diaries no more. Just be Jules. Just be Jules. Just be Jules, bro. Come on. You couldn't.
No, I'm being honest. I generally thought Spurs could leave with a draw in it. I generally thought that if we go there, don't get me wrong though. I will say when I saw the lineups and I saw that we had no one back, like, I thought that we would have maybe 1 or 2 players return. You know. I don't rate Brennan Johnson, but you know, just a something off the bench. Like we'd have someone to come off the bench and give us something different, you know, and another solution. We didn't have nothing in it. So when I saw the lineups, that's when I was like, rah, Liverpool got their best team available, barring Alisson and maybe like a McAllister starting. Outside of that, you had
they even dropped Diaz. They put Nunes on. They took the piss, bro. Nunes
don't say they took the piss. Nunes is a good player, man. Do you know the funniest thing?
Nunes is a good player now. You just told me he's Richarlison level. I can't.
He's like Richarlison, but I like what they like as a striker. I like Nunes. I like watching him. I like his chaoticness. Even yesterday, I feel like he had a good game.
To score, bro. Yeah, he had a good game.
He had a good game. He's like
does all the other stuff. I don't care about the other stuff. And if you don't score a goal as a striker,
well, don't you think he gets himself into those really like he's always causing problems for defenders. He's always like getting himself into good positions, and because of his like movement, he's always dragging centre backs out away from where they should be. Like the way that you guys got that second penalty was a great run from him. Keeper doing stupidness. I don't know why I hate when keepers come out for those things because you always know as a keeper it's 50-50. You don't go into a 50-50 when you're losing. Makes no sense. So then, obviously, and Darwin Núñez is fast, so he was always going to get to the ball first. But yeah, no, I like Darwin Núñez. I like how chaotic he can be at times.
Yeah, but bro, with the chaotic, first of all, you need goals. That's bottom line to me. Bottom line as a striker, goals. If you don't get goals, I can't go past that. I can't go to the next attribute. If goals if you can't tick that box, I can't even go to the next attribute. I don't care what you do after that. You get me as a striker.
Who did you think was your best player yesterday? Like your best performer away from like a. To be fair, I don't think Salah overperformed just now.
No, I don't. I never, bro. See me. If you know me, yeah, right. I don't think Salah's a good footballer. I tell everyone this. I don't think he's a good footballer. He's just a clutch player. He just produces.
Just what he does. Yes, yeah, man.
I'd rather have him than a Hazard because. You know, this guy's gonna win you games. He can play rubbish for 90 minutes. You know, them 2 extra minutes that you get injury time, he's got 2 goals in him. You get me? You can't take him off. You get me? So, like for me, Gakpo yesterday, like he's becoming that guy now. He's slowly and surely becoming that guy. Goals. Like you know me, yeah. I like my wingers, a Mane and a Salah. Goals. You get me? Forget the setting up of goals. They're not normal wingers. We don't have normal wingers that just set up the striker. We ain't really got a striker like that. Our wingers score the goals, bro. Yeah. Gakpo's becoming that guy where, bro, every game he's scoring that. And I respect that. I don't care how you play. If you're getting goals from our team, that's all that matters, bro. He's direct, very direct, bro. He's becoming. He's not like see Diaz. He'll do all the skills and go left.
Yeah. Gakpo's not about that. Gakpo. Do you know what it is though? Because Gakpo's been breeded from that like Eredivisie league, and when he was there from young, bagging goal. Like he before he come to you, man, I think he was on like a 15 goals, 10 assists. Like he was going crazy for PSV.
Going nuts.
And he's one of these players that are just hungry to constantly score, always shooting as well.
I love it.
But now, to be fair, you are right. I feel like this season has been the most improved player in that attack. When you're looking at from where when he first came, a lot of people questioned his long.
He was fragile, bro. When he first came, he was fragile. It was like he didn't know he was 6'3". It's like he's realized, hold on, I'm 6'3". I think he's getting his food shipped back from Holland now. He's not eating his English food. I think he's realized, you know what? I think Van Dijk's had a word with him. Said, "Bruv, you can't be this soft eat, man. Come on, man. Let's fix up, man."
I think Arne Slot is playing a big part of it, though. I feel like when you have a manager who knows, because obviously he managed in the league when he was playing. He's played against him enough times. He knew what this player was about from young. He knew how to get the best of him. So he's probably having those conversations. Plus, it probably helps that he's the Dutch manager too. So you have that affiliation. Like that's probably his little bro. Like he's like, yeah, man, come to the. And he's got him firing. And to be fair, though, the goal he did score, I don't know about you. I thought the keeper should have saved that, man.
Yeah. I think it's like, see, when them shots, where the goalkeeper could have saved it, but I think it was such a shock that he just hit straight away.
It was a quick one of those reactions, isn't it?
That's the best. See Nunes, he would have took a touch and he would have missed the chance. This is what about Gakpo. You don't give a goalkeeper time to think. Because that's when you score goals. You just shoot, goalkeeper didn't expect it, it's gone in before he's even got there. You get me?
Yeah.
And like, even with Gravenberch, like I'll say it all day, best midfielder in the league right now. You get me? I don't care what anyone could talk about. Caicedo, Party, whatever. Gravenberch is the best midfielder in the league. You get me? Like this guy is different. And yesterday, if you saw his role was more conserved yesterday. He wasn't doing lung busting runs. He done a couple, but he was more reserved, letting them not go, sitting in front. You get me? And for me, if we can get a proper number 6 here, you're going to see a different Gravenberch next season. I think he can get better. I honestly think this guy can get better. And yesterday, he was another guy that just, you get me, put his stamp on the game. Even Jones. See, Jones, I'm not a fan of Jones. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. He holds the ball too long. He does too much stuff. But yesterday, his work rate with Szoboszlai, bro, it was second to none, bro. Absolutely second to none. He gave that midfield no chance to breathe. Our pressing yesterday, bro, it was relentless, bro. It forced using. He's not even like, you know how good our press was. Even when we weren't pressing like how we did here, it's like you were giving the ball away because you thought we was pressing. You get me? You were just giving the ball away.
That goes back to mentality, man, because these players just weren't ready for the occasion. Like you said there, like they were just giving the ball to you guys at times. And I'm sitting there like, why are we giving it away so much? Like, why are these man not like up for the game? Why are they not showing that they've been here before or acting like this is just any other game? Like they're overthinking it, but no, you're right.
This is the mentality you can't have, brother. Anfield. It's not any other game. When you come to Anfield, remember, I'm a Liverpool fan. I see this all the time, yeah. And the thing is, I always ask. This is the question I always ask: Is there something special at Anfield? Because it always happens, bro. When you I'm always confident, no matter what. Even like I said to you, the Real Madrid game, Barcelona game, when they were 3-0 up, bro. I said, bro, we still got to go to Anfield. I was watching the first leg with my uncle in a pub, yeah, and he was cutting. I said, bro, you got to go to Anfield. He said, you can't beat Barcelona. What, you think you're going to beat Barcelona? I said, we're going to beat them. Like, bro, Anfield is completely different.
I don't know what it is, though, because I've been to Anfield, and I'll be real. It's the hype's it's not as good as it's hyped up to be.
I've been to Anfield a few times, bro.
The atmosphere's not that great. I don't think the atmosphere is that great. Like, it's good when you guys are winning, but when you guys ain't scoring enough, it's quiet, fans. Yeah, it's an absolute shithole. It looks rubbish. Like, it's
all right, mate. Because you got a new little stadium that you don't even deserve. You got a new stadium with a crap team. Is crazy. I'd rather have a crap stadium and a great team. Come on, man. But yeah, I hear it, bro.
But no, you are right. Like it does get to people. The Anfield I feel like it's because it's bigger than it's made out to be. Like everyone just talks Anfield. the players go into the games thinking, "Oh, Anfield," not even realizing that it is just another football stadium. Like you do have to go into games like this where everyone's putting the pressure on you, and just think of it as any other game. Think of it like you're going to play,
Easily
Crystal
said
Palace
than
on the
done.
weekend.
It's easily said than done,
It
bro.
is. It is.
It's like, see, when you're fighting Mike Tyson, you think, oh, bro, this isn't a boxer, until you get into that ring and realize, you know what? The hype is real. This hype about Mike Tyson in his heyday is real. If he just walks through your punches, he can knock your head off. And that's like Liverpool. They'll walk through your press, walk through everything. And then see Richarlison, this is what I said before the game. I knew it would be him. I said, don't do nothing stupid, because if you get that crowd up, that will give Liverpool, inflate them. Don't give us nothing to cheer about. Do not. He started doing his stupidness. He shouldn't have done it, bro. Yeah, he should.
It wasn't like within a couple of minutes, isn't it? He was arguing with someone.
Couple of minutes. I thought, is he mad?
I see him and the referee. He's there over someone.
Yeah, he was mad.
And I remember literally, you did. You said it.
Sorry.
He was on the phone before the game. He said, "Bro, anyone does anything within the first 10 minutes, it's over. Like if these lot start arguing, they start trying to fight and these things, trying to rile up the crowd, it's over."
I told you, bro. Don't do it. Just pretend you're not there. Just try to I know Ange must have told them, look, bro, don't give them nothing. Don't give this crowd nothing. Just try to keep this crowd quiet as possible. Like, don't give them nothing to cheer about. Try to just keep it. Because I see the way you are playing. And I thought to myself, that's a good tactic at the start. I thought, you know what? 11 men behind the ball. Like, we're not really doing much. We had the ball all the time, but it wasn't really killing you like that. You get me?
I'd say the first half hour, there really wasn't any openings. You guys were just having the ball on the edge of the box, so playing it in front of us. But it was like what you said there. I feel like we set up well, but because you have Son and Kulu on the wings, like Kulu's good at taking on his man, but he ain't got explosiveness. So he can beat his man, but he's not going to be the guy to run up the pitch and carry the ball up there past 4 or 5 players. Because if he's in the middle, I think he will, but he's not going to do that on the wing.
Yeah,
that's what we needed, a towel on the wing. Or you need even a Richarlison was good in the middle, but then you have Son on the left who, again, he gets the ball and he's trying to play it back. Every time you have the space, he's not going to run in behind. Like, he ain't got the legs like he used to. He's not like the Burnley goal couple years ago, that one, that Puskas. He can't do that, bro. Man
can't do that no more. Them days are done, bro.
Finish him, bro. That run would take him out for the rest of the game.
You have to sub him after that if you've done that, bro.
Yeah, man. We needed, I think, like, to be fair, even if we had Van de Ven, I don't think it would have changed much difference.
No, it wouldn't have changed. No, bro. You got to remember, like, how we was on it, yeah? From the first second, we was just on it. You get me? Obviously, things could have happened different if you didn't concede the first goal, because that it was from your mistake as well. The first goal, you get me? And then, bro, like, the thing is, you do it to yourself.
Versus Arsenal, man, he done the exact same thing against Arsenal. We do it to ourselves,
this, bro. Like, there must be something like in training or a mentality thing, because giving the ball away in your own half. I keep on saying that Anfield, it could happen anywhere. You can get punished, but Liverpool are known to punish you from your mistakes. We've been known for this for years, bro. One mistake, it leads to a goal. Like, and that should be something that's drilled in.
In the 6-3 game, that happened quite a bit as well. There's literally every mistake we happen, you guys were just pouncing on us and it was like, yep, go. Yep,
you
go.
Lose the ball in silly areas, it could lead to the detriment. You get me? And
yeah, no, that's the thing. I think one thing that is coached by Ange is playing with risk. He likes the players to play, because you see it far too often. The defenders, even the goalkeeper yesterday, there's a lot of passes where you're looking at him, you're like, bro, just play it over the press, just launch it. And he's waiting until the Liverpool player's right close to him to then make that short pass, and the short pass isn't right into the player's feet. So then you're compromising the defender by getting him to recover the ball. He's under pressure.
His next pass is crazy. Then
it's just like this. Bro, it's a because it's a carry-on effect. It's starting to get into all the team, and that's what I think happened. I think the nerves started to creep in, and from you got that first goal, the team really started to realize, this is over now, and they couldn't fight back. They just couldn't fight back. It's like they give up after that, and you could see it in their faces. And yet again, I can't lie. The fact that our captain was crying on the pitch at full time, bro, it's just a joke, bro.
I didn't see. You know what? Like I said, I stopped. I went and done my match review after about 86 minutes. I started doing my match review. I had no respect. I ain't gonna lie to you, the respect level was gone. But then I say, you know what? Let me quickly go and do this because remember I had to fly out quickly.
Yeah.
So I said, let me quickly go and do this before I fly out. And I said to myself, not when I say fly, not in a plane, just I had to go somewhere in case anyone thinks I'm bougie like. Yeah, so I quickly done that, yeah, and then I thought to myself, obviously it's 4-0, isn't it? I thought, yeah, okay. There's nothing they can do. I don't think they're gonna score, so I can put a 4-0 on there, thinking the only thing that could have changed if we scored another goal. You get me? That's the only thing that would have changed, you get me? So like, I didn't see you scoring a single goal. We could have played for 2 matches and you wouldn't have scored in that game, bro. It was just like you said, men against boys, bro. It was horrible. It was horrible. I can't even lie to you. Like I said before, it's the easiest game I've seen us play this season, bro. No joke.
One of them, definitely one of them. There was just no fight back. I think it's
so where do you go from here, bro? Where do you go from here? As a Tottenham fan, where do you go from here, bro? That's the question.
Man, I mean, there's Aston Villa on the weekend. Well, I'd be lying if I said I was confident for that. I'm doing a preview for that game, and I'm thinking I don't even want to do a preview now because I'm just going to be talking about Spurs not probably going to then leaving with nothing. Don't get me wrong, we actually have a decent record against Villa, but I don't think the record's going to play into anything. You got Rashford having his debut, probably going to be up for it. Asensio, they've got a way better attack than us right now. Just the amount of different options.
Rashford and Watkins.
They got Rashford, Watkins, Asensio, Bailey, Marlon, Rodgers. They just got
Oh, they got bare light-skinned guys, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bare
winning this year. Light-skinned guys are winning this year. Let's be honest, yeah. They're doing stuff this year.
And yeah, they are. Aston Villa doing their thing, man. And do you know, I look at that game and I go, Spurs are probably going to go out. So what do we have left of this season? We got a battle for Europa League. And again, when you look at where the mentality is and how we played out in just that game, I can't really have confidence in Europa League now because, boy, the mentality looks all over the place. These players look like, yet again, in a big game, big performances are needed. They're just not ready for it. They're just not up for it. And I think it's just an issue with the club. It must breed down from the top to bottom and from, top to bottom. And yeah, man, look, the season
I've been saying that, bro. I've been saying it because like the only fixture that's been there is like Levy, like for the last 20 odd years. Like that's the only fixture that's been consistent there. Like it's a bit weird that you've had absolutely legendary managers as well. It's not just you've had dead managers, you've had legendary managers there as well. And no one's been able to really do nothing, bro. So like you got your owners got to start looking at, hold on.
You can only look at the owners. This is the thing, though, because if you take it back to when they came in, which is 25 years, we've had 1 trophy in that. Before that, if you look at the 25 years before that, Spurs would have had about 7 or 8 trophies. Like Tottenham were always winning things. If it wasn't every year, but every couple years we'd pick up a trophy. We'd get a
cup at least. You'd get a cup. If it's not a league, you get a cup or something silly.
UEFA Cup. We're gonna be getting things with under this ownership, and you only see Tottenham have just gone down and down and down, and it's only got worse. And like I said, there's only one constant.
Levy out,
It's always been Levy out, man. Levy out needs to get out of the club. Bowling ball head guy, bro.
It's time. But bro, he's been there so long. I just can't see because he makes your club money, innit? He makes money.
He's made us from a small club to like one of the biggest clubs in the world commercially.
And the thing is, like, he makes all them hard decisions.
Yeah,
he don't care.
And he has, and the worst thing about it, he has all the big top guys defending him. All like the business people in the world, in the business world, they'll come out and say Daniel Levy's an amazing
genius. He's a genius.
He's done for Spurs. Money, he's taken a club from here. They'll look at all these things and say he's an amazing chairman. But when you look at the football side of things, ambition, what he really wants to do with the club, there's just nothing there. There's no belief. There's no conviction that he wants to do anything. And yeah, man, like Spurs,
we're in this, well, not in the same boat, similar boat. When
FSG are very similar with regards to the way that they approach. Like they care a lot more about commercial side of things than they do the football. But with the thing with you guys is when they did invest, they invested like 7-8 years ago. It's just they've been living off those investments after Coutinho, like the Van Dijk, Alisson, and Salah investment. They've been living off that for 8 years, you know.
Bro, and the thing is, the only thing I'll give them, the only thing I can give them, which is I think is more luck than skill. They've got the right manager in twice. Yeah, get me. They got the Klopp in. They got the the guy that don't really spend money.
No one's
See the
even mad
second
about you.
best. Go on.
We were supposed to get Schlott, bro. Before Ange
He's
come in.
Schlott. I was talking about Klopp. I was talking about
Oh no,
Klopp,
Klopp and then Schlott.
He's meant to get both.
No. I mean Schlott. No, we were supposed to. No, I mean like you guys. I thought you was talking about Klopp and Schlott. Like how they've got the right managers in.
Yeah, both of them twice.
Yeah,
one after the other. But that's crazy. Isn't it? That's crazy to get both.
And the way Slott's just come in and he literally slotted in. It's in the name. Like there's been no difference. It's just like he's just went in and then bang, it's gone up to another level. And
it's a Lego piece. He's put another
Lego
bit in. Get me.
We were in for him before we got Ange, bro.
That.
We were in for him before we got Ange. I think, to be honest, I don't know if it was like Tottenham turned him down. I think it was either he wanted to do another season or wanted some more time, and Spurs just like, obviously we need a manager now, so we had to move on type of thing. But he went and won the league again that season and then went to you, man.
But the thing is, Ange wasn't. See, we're not. You got him from Celtic, innit, Ange, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ange was doing stuff. Like it wasn't like he's had a bad TV. He was doing stuff. Like when I saw Celtic play, I thought, rotted. These guys are aggressive. Like us, because Celtic wins. We know Celtic wins the league. Yeah. But when Ange got there, it was different. Like it's a different. Like Celtic started performing in the Europe Cups. Champions League. It started actually being a little bit of a problem now. It wasn't just a league thing. So I thought this guy could be an actual problem. He's like, I thought like he suited the Premiership, how intense he played, and then he started off crazy. I don't think no one was ready for the way he started, yeah. And then obviously you're in the Premiership. Every single team, every single manager is a top class manager in the Premiership. Yeah. Because you see managers that are at Bournemouth that will be mostly at a top team in a different league. You get me? You see top managers leave their league and go to a mediocre team. You get me? You see what's his name? The guy that went to top West Ham.
Lopetegui.
Go to West Ham. You get me? West Ham.
Manager. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He was going to be the Spanish manager as well. He went to West Ham, bro. So you know the Premiership has got all the top managers there, bro. You get me? So I think as a manager, you got to know how to adapt and change certain things. You get me? You can't just die by your philosophies. Like
well, do you know what? He actually come out yesterday and said the reason why we lost is because we adapted and changed pretty much. He said, I think we should have approached the game. He said tonight's like a like it showed him and shows people why you've got to stick by your philosophies and just play the way that you usually play, because even when you adapt and you make changes, this happens, and we got pumped 4-0. So basically what he's saying, he would have rather lost knowing that he was playing the way his way.
You'd have lost.
I hear what he's saying, but
it would have been worse. It would have been worse. It would have been worse.
It would have been way worse.
It would have been worse.
It would have been probably a lot more like that 6-3 game, innit? It would have been very open. We could have had a few. We probably would have scored, but again, you guys would have scored more. So
that's a problem.
The game would have ended up bad regardless.
We got goals.
But even taking it back to his Celtic time, like I think I'm just starting to look at it and like we all knew this beforehand, but Gerrard won a league over there, bro. I'm pretty sure Gerrard went like almost unbeaten across the year. Like he was doing crazy in some Rangers.
At Rangers, bro, where Rangers just came up. So do you remember Rangers got chucked down to the bottom division?
All the way down. Yeah.
They came up. What's it? Gerrard went there, won the league. He should have stayed.
Came to Villa.
Came back. Brock down in Villa.
Brock up Villa, bro. And then Unai Emery come in with that same team again, and you're seeing them challenge. Fixed it up,
bro. You get me?
I suppose what that means is Spurs have, if there is another manager that comes in, we could see a huge difference. You could see like a new manager come in and really coach because one thing I think these players are missing is coaching. I feel like Ange is a manager, like he manages a team, manages players, but he doesn't coach players. He doesn't actually go there and make players better and talk to them about the basics and tell them you need to do these.
Is he on the thing? Is he on the training ground at all, or is he just in the office?
He is on the training pitch. Yeah. He's one of these players on the training. One of these managers on the training pitch. But
when I say train, does he take any sessions, or is he just overseeing?
I think he's just, hands in pockets, one of them ones, just looking over. I don't think he's like a Mourinho, them man playing ball.
I see Slot getting dirty. I see
Yeah,
Slot
yeah, yeah.
in there getting
Playing
dirty
and that.
in the
But
yeah,
he's
like
a
he's a
young man,
player.
bro. I was like 59, bro. I don't even think he could be in there doing a little him and his big ass
High
self.
line for life. I can't imagine him being stepping in that defense with the high line for
Oh,
life, bro. But you know what? It's the thing is, yeah, Tottenham, like this is his season, isn't it? Really, second season. He said a lot. He said a lot. Like second season, he normally wins stuff. So he might have to die on his sword. And I respect the thing is, I respect him. End of the day, he's got confidence in himself. Like
yeah.
I'd rather my manager have confidence in himself because like if a manager hasn't got confidence in himself, you can't pass that confidence
Can't
on
get
to
behind
the
that.
players.
That's the thing for me. Like when you saw Maresca come out and say, "Oh, we can't challenge for the title," I was
Yeah, it's
like, "Yeah, I
dead.
wouldn't want him as my manager.
I
That's
won't want
dead."
him as manager.
He's
I
coming in and
can't.
saying that we can't achieve nothing. Like, what do you mean? You come here to tell me that I can't win? Nah.
You get
I
me?
don't want this
I'm a
guy, man.
player. I'm a player. I'm definitely can achieve stuff. I'm definitely playing. Don't tell me I can't. Yeah, you know what? Cool. No problem. If we don't play well, I don't care no more. Innit? It's that. You
Yeah,
can't tell me
and
that.
that's the thing. I don't
Get
think
me?
Ange will put a ceiling on the players' expectation or hope, but ultimately, I think he also does look like he's out of his depth tactically. He's just not all the way there. Maybe he needs to go away, do some studying, or maybe the Premier League is just a bit too much for him. I think maybe the Premier League is just
That's
a bit too much.
exactly what I
We've
think it
seen
is.
with other managers, like even Company when he come in last year, and he was playing very similar football, high pressing, sort of
It's a
trying to
mess.
play through the park with
Absolute
Burnley and that, and
mess.
just got completely exposed. And even at Bayern, he looks decent, but that Bayern team, I think in some big Champions League games, they're gonna get exposed.
They're
They're
gonna
gonna
get
get
beaten up, bro. I
yeah,
see them and
yeah,
I think to myself, yeah, you're playing Hoffenheim. You're playing all these teams which you're getting by vibes. You get me? Not no
yeah,
coaching
yeah,
changes. You get by because of the players you got. It's like the Ange thing. You had the Celtic. Yeah, Celtic's gonna beat every team in that league, innit? Like
yeah.
there's no upsets here. Same as Bayern Munich here. But once you come against a big someone in the Champions League, then you'll see what going for you. You get me? Because these teams do not care about Bayern Munich. You get me? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's in similar settings, isn't it? Like so, but bruv, like we said, man, Tottenham are in a vulnerable position right now, bruv. Like because obviously you can't change him. I wouldn't change him now because who else can jump in right now?
It's silly at
You
this
get me?
point. The thing
So
is, at this point in the season, I don't think there's and there never is a point of change unless you're fighting relegation. There's no point in ever changing your manager in March and February. Like for one, no manager's gonna want to come in for 2 months at the end of the season to do what, like to finish in a bad position and have that on their CV. They might as well just
yeah,
wait until June and then they can
yeah,
start the thing afresh.
yeah.
But yeah, man, no, you're definitely right. But back onto Liverpool, let's take it away from Spurs. It's a bit depressing over there.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear
Are
that.
you guys? Because look, Newcastle first final in 70 years. And
I
let's
hear it,
have it
bro.
right. They're flying right now. Like they're playing some. I feel like tactically, when we talk about managers, Eddie Howe in this league, he's up there. He done
He's
those
killing
years
it.
going to Spain, going to Ajax, going to all these places studying. He come back and he just looks
Killing it.
like every game he approaches, he has something different. He's setting up of a new formation. And the Arsenal game goes to like he cleaned through Arsenal. They absolutely terrorized them. Are you confident in that final? Or are you a bit wary of Newcastle?
I
Looking at
am.
like, right,
I am now. The thing is, yeah, I've always been that fan. You see, I've said this before, yeah. See, Monts, yeah, how confident he is. Because remember, Monts is younger than me, so
yeah.
he's more used to the Liverpool of now, of being able to. I'm used to Liverpool as in general. I've seen Liverpool
Tony
struggle.
Dalglish,
So
Roy
you get
Hodgson.
me, Roy Hodgson, dark days. I'm used to Liverpool as Liverpool, not. I need to start taking Liverpool for what they are. You get me? Because I keep
Yeah.
on downplaying our team. I'm thinking, I'm always like worried about certain teams. And I'm thinking, even the Bournemouth game, I was worried. And I'm thinking, and Monts was mad confident. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm confident, but Bournemouth's doing stuff. Like they can definitely do something here. Then you realize, hold on, we are the bigger and better team here. I keep on forgetting we are the bigger and better team. We are that team, bro. And I've got to start respecting my team more because we are that team. If Newcastle are going to lose to someone, it's to us. You get me? Newcastle
Yeah.
could go and do all that stuff to Arsenal, do that stuff to the other teams. But if they are going to lose a game, it's going to be Liverpool. You get me?
You know what it
And
is
I've
though?
got to start respecting that.
The one thing about Newcastle they do so well, and I feel like this is where it's the the Premier League's changing a bit because before, you know, you could do the pass thing. You didn't really need that many. Usually, really technical players. Pep made it a really technical league. Just let's bring in these Spanish guys that can move the ball. Newcastle said, "Fuck that. I'm gonna get the big guys to just come and apply ruthless aggression in midfield, physicality." And that's what they just got all these players. Jacob Murphy, just physical. He's a runner. PMP gets up and down, and then when he's in there, he's not even too technical. He's just quick with it. He's just one touch bang. Anthony Gordon, same thing, just hard work on. Is that when I look at their team, I think their midfield can cause you guys problems. That Tonali, Joelinton, and Bruno,
definitely.
That they've got like a perfect balance in there. That can. I think it's going to be a really good final to watch. That's what I will say. I don't know which way to call it. I will say I'd lean on Liverpool more because I think Newcastle, again, the occasion might be too big for them. Similar to Spurs, maybe they've never been there before, and they might get shook of it. But at the same time, other teams turn up, other teams relish these occasions. It could be that they're looking at this as an opportunity to create some history, and these players are good players. I think a lot of these players will be looking to step up, and you got players like Tonali, been there, done that. He won the league with AC Milan just a few years ago, and that was their first league in a long time. So they've got winners around in their team, and
it's good. Man, it's good because you know what it is, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be every neutral and every non-Liverpool fan will be on Newcastle.
Newcastle to win, yeah.
Standard. Like even, I think subconsciously, like the referee will be lenient to Newcastle. I'm not blaming. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the referee's gonna cheat on them, but just subconsciously, because I'll be the same. Like if Newcastle's in the final to Arsenal or Man United, I'll be subconsciously, if I didn't, even if I was a proper neutral, because obviously I want Man United to lose. If I was a proper neutral, subconsciously, it's a fairy tale. You want Newcastle to win. They've been through madnesses. They've had bear down bad luck. And how they're playing this season, like they deserve something from this season, bro.
From this season, I'd say even
I want Isaac to stay there. I want Isaac to stay there as well. I don't want Isaac to leave. I want Isaac to stay there and Newcastle to push on. You get me? Because that's the only way Newcastle can progress if they keep Isaac. You get me? Because that guy is special, bro. He's a special guy, bro.
Special player. The way he dismantled Saliba, Saliba and Gabriel single-handedly too, because the other players were helping him, but he was just fisting them up with the little 1-2, the little in between, bro. It's just done them, man. The way he made those two look like kids, bro. He made them look like shit defenders.
Yeah. And bro, he didn't score. I didn't know. You look back, he didn't even score. He had such a threat. It felt like he scored both goals, but he didn't.
It felt like he ran the game because he hit the post, he hit the bar. Like he was just constantly causing a problem.
Remember the goal we got this lad? That finish was crazy.
Yeah,
even the one he hit the post, bro. When he scored, left foot curl up, bro. He's shooting. That's what he does. He's got the confidence to shoot from there. He didn't have to take it further. Just shot, bang, post, bar, whatever it is. Thing he tapped it in, bruv. Newcastle. Don't get me wrong. This game, like, I don't know if you're old enough to remember the 4-3 games we had. We had a couple 4-3 games against them in the 90s, where legendary games, like the best games at that time. It was the best games that the Premiership seen. Liverpool, Newcastle, because it was all out attack. Both teams. We had Roy Evans in charge. They had what's his name?
This when they had like Shearer, Andy Cole, and them man.
Asprilla and them man there. Asprilla and what's his name? Les Ferdinand. I think who is it? Kevin Keegan in charge, bro. 4-3 games, bro. It was the most. Everyone was looking forward to Liverpool Newcastle games. You get me? And these hopefully we'll get a final that's like that. You get me? Entertaining, open, like bring back the 90s, bro.
I would like to think it would go that way, but with the way Eddie Howe is, I think he approaches the game very tactically and tries to. He's gonna soak up a lot of pressure and try to bomb you, man, on the counter. And then with them, the difference between them and Tottenham, I think they can do that because they've got real quality players that can. They've got pace and power. Players that will drive with the ball, like Trent, Anthony Gordon against Trent will fist up, and Anthony Gordon will fist up Trent, bro. Like, once he gets to him and starts doing a little drop of the shoulder.
Well, the only good thing is that Trent and Gordon thing will be good because you get times when you get Trent just not having it. He said, nah, this is a scarce event. This is a proper scarce event. I'm not having Gordon do nothing. I've seen Trent do that where he said, nah, today You're not gonna get the Trent that you see. You're gonna get the Trent, the new Trent that slots coaching me now. I can defend. You get me? Forget me going forward. You're gonna see a real right back today. And I think Trent will step up in them sort of games because I don't know if you've watched Liverpool enough this season. Trent's been good defensively. Obviously, he still has them games where you think, oh, Trent, man, this reminds me of the Klopp Trent. Just good going forward, back. He can't defend. But this year, he has defended really well. You get me? Considering how he normally defends, you get me?
Well,
certain games, bro, he's been good, bro. Like, he's been good.
You know what it is? For me, it's just when he comes up against a proper tricky winger, someone that's good with the ball at their feet, he looks lost.
Semedo. Someone that's strong and fast.
Even when you've seen him like against a Vinny Jr. touches him every time.
I can't believe you're using Vinny Jr. as an example.
I know Vinny Jr. is one of the best, but I just mean like when you watch him against players that are proper tricky at their feet, he looks lost. He doesn't even want to try anymore. And he'll try to do
Vinny Jr. We've already played these guys. We boxed them up already, bro. We boxed them. We put them in a box, and it was what's his name? It was understudy that was there.
And you know better than anyone, when you face them in the knockout rounds, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
I know that. I know. Real Madrid turn up later on. Is that them black guys, bro? I'm not going to the party at 7. I'll be there at 3 in the morning.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. in the morning.
You know the baddest thing is it could be their mum's birthday. They're turning up at 3 a.m. They don't
3 o'clock in the morning. Full stop already. Really had a few drinks earlier. We went to a couple raves. Now we're here at the real rave. This is where we finish the night at. This is what we're gonna do. That's what Real Madrid doing. It turn up at the end and take the trophy, innit? I hear it, bro. But yeah, bro, it's
come up and sweep up at the end of the night, man.
It's a good one, but. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna. Obviously, you got thingy night now, innit? And you got.
Yeah, I'm on with the D&D and
I'm gonna tune into that. You're lucky I'm not there because they don't want me
on get some food in that, bro. I don't want to be on there. I'll be real. That one's just not even Arsenal. Arsenal D's actually gonna be on one. Yeah, Arsenal D naturally.
The Crystal Palace D's
Crystal Palace D. That's just another headache. Is this guy?
This guy's the best. This guy is the best. He's so shameless. He doesn't care. You think he supports?
And the thing, especially because Tottenham lost and Arsenal lost, he's got like this whole complex of, oh, you both lost today. And he's gonna be on one, man. He's gonna be.
I rate him though. I rate him. I like to see him. I like when because he comes out with certain facts, and I think to myself, raw. He's done research. He knows what he's talking about, bro.
He knows ball. I'll give it D. He knows ball. He's putting Crystal Palace on the map. He's putting Crystal Palace on the map.
He's putting Crystal Palace everywhere, bro. I respect his team, bro. But yeah, man. But any final thoughts? Any final thoughts about anything?
Man, yeah, man. Not. There is no final thoughts. There really is nothing more for us to look forward to right now. And yeah, man. Look, Spurs lose yet another semi-final. Are we surprised? Not many are. So
it's not surprising. At the end of the day, I don't think outside the Tottenham fan base and some real delusional people thought Tottenham was going to win. You get me? Like, even though I put in Spex's, the Geordie Dread. I put in his because he was doing the Newcastle watch along to Arsenal.
Yeah.
I put in there. Yeah, I'll see you in the final. I put that in his thing. I said, yeah, man, I'll see you the 16th, man. See you on the 16th. He said, well, you confident now? I said, bro, be serious. You get me? So it was all. See, I've said so much stuff, but you know what? Let me not open up that again. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there because obviously you've got another stream.
We forgot to say though, people, make sure you smash the like button. We got 36 likes, still 42 people in here. So there's a couple frauds in there that ain't liked it. Make sure you like before you leave, man. You got to do all of that. And what's the subs on right now? 944. 944 subs. Aye. We're nearly at 1K. FamZone TV is nearly there. Make sure if you're watching the video and you haven't already, subscribe to the thing. No Trench Talks tonight. But next week, Trench Talks will be back. Don't worry. Next week, Trench Talks will be back.
Oh,
that's a 1K celebration party. So everyone here, make sure you're pushing. And next week, we'll have a 1K celebration and make it a proper Trench Talks.
George, I like that. That sounds like me 2 days ago when I was saying, see you in the final. Sounds very official. Yeah, next week, Trench Talk better be a 1K celebration. Yeah? Otherwise, would there be a trench talk? That's
Will
what
there?
I'm on.
Aye, there might not
I'm
be
gonna
one.
put on news though. We might not even do one if we don't get a 1K celebration. You get me? But yeah, but you know what? Hey, like and subscribe. Big up to everyone. Obviously, I didn't read no chats out. It wasn't about that today, but next time I'll be in the chats here. But in a day, bruv, have a good day, because I'm gonna have a good day, and we out.